looking at this. We're gonna mute the music here. Turn the music off. Full screen this. Raid launches June 7th. First off, let's make a mark here. Clan updates. The clan updates seem really cool. If you guys are in a clan now, this is probably a time for you to get in one. You got small updates. It's not necessary, but it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna have some big benefits. Clan level 2, raid banners cost less, which is always beautiful. Bountiful bounties on level 3. First clan bounty of the week gives you an exotic engram. Level 4, hawks and pigeons. Raid rotated challenges grant spoiler over conquest. And trials wins grant additional trials reputation. For rank 5, earn bonus XP for crafted weapons from completing in ritual activities. Rank 6, completing all clan challenges in a week grants an ascended alert. Great. Fire Team Finder is moving out of beta. That's amazing. I gotta make sure I have these open so I know what is important and what's not important. So we got some things that are also leaving with June 3rd. So if you guys don't know, the Into the Light quote unquote event started on April 9th, and it's gonna quote unquote end on June 3rd. So we got some stuff that are leaving. If you guys want to know, here's the stuff that's leaving. Hall of Champions leaving on June 3rd. Attuning weapons and Super Black are also leaving on June 3rd. So get those while you can. It's really important. Anything that's really important. So like I said, get the God Rolls you want. Shiny weapons are also leaving on June 3rd. So that's really, like I said, get everything you're gonna need. Super Black, they also said it's gonna come back here eventually. They also said they want to work on adding attuning to the game in the future as well. Like I said, get Super Black. Super Black came out today. I can show you that right now. I have it. I think this is my best outfit with Super Black. Deadass. Hold on, where's it at? I put Super Black on this later. This looks hard. Looks cool. But yeah, back to the video. Pantheon's leaving June 30th. Into the Light, Pantheon Seal and Title is also leaving June 30th. Brave Arsenal, Shiny Weapons leaving June 30th as well. Hall of Champions and the quest coming there are also leaving as well. Stuff that is going to be staying: Onslaught, the PvP maps, 0 Hour and Whisper are also going to be staying. The Parade Armor and the shaders with the event are also going to be shading as well. The new feature they're going to be adding is called Fire Team Power. They kind of went over this during the event. That you're going to have the average power of your team. So right here, your adjusted power right there. They're going to take the average power level of your team and make the lower level players bring them up. So if you're 2000, your friend's 2000, but you got a brand new teammate that just got into the game and he's like 1810, it'll bring him up to the average between all of you and put him there. But the loot that you will be getting will drop at your current light level. So if you're playing with like 2000 level 2000 teammates and you're 1810, your weapons are going to be dropping a bit above that, but it's not going to be at 2000. That was a big thing a while ago. That it got announced during the first couple Final Shape streams, but it's just now getting added with Final Shape. They gave us full information. Moving forward, removing power limits. If you guys did not know, this is something I gotta read. I'm gonna read this off word for word because I wrote this down and made myself laugh. Okay, so if you guys were not on Destiny Twitter the past couple of weeks and you guys don't know, longtime Destiny players, aka me and other players have been playing since before Beyond Light and since the game came out. When Beyond Light launched, there was this thing called sunsetting. Sunsetting was a situation to where a whole bunch of weapons that we got before Beyond Light. So, legendaries like for example, my Kindle Orchid with Rampage Kill Clip, hand cannon with double damage perks, amazing. Breach Light, Martin's Distribution, Line in the Sand, Linear Fusion Rifle. All of those got made so we could not level them up to a certain level. So they got stuck at 1600. Everybody was really mad. People was mad about it. This bop boop. They took away a whole bunch of planets and stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about, sunsetting. So what they announced is that sunsetting is being returned. It's basically being overruled because they basically said that with the adjusted power system coming, they couldn't figure out a way to still keep weapons sunset with this system still being in effect. The sunrise is coming. All sunset weapons will now be unsunset, so all weapons before Beyond Light can now be infused to higher light levels. And again, congrats to all hoarders. You've been waiting long enough. In other news, Dado Does Destiny, aka Dado, has been missing for several days, and Mrs. Turb is getting worried. Please reach out to her and Brim with any news. Now back to the story. So that joke is what I'm saying is Dado has been doing vault cleanings across the board for everybody in the DT community, telling him that sunset weapons are dead. No one's going to use them. Just dismantle them, dog. You're not using them. Until today. So Hoarders came out up on this big one. Came out really big on this one. Power band is really good. Long story short, power floor 1900, soft cap is 1940, powerful cap is 1990, hard cap / pinnacle cap is 2000. Another new feature that's coming as well. Let me scroll down on my notes. Some activities will have power disabled or enabled. Power disabled activities will be things like campaigns, legend campaign or normal, seasonal story, and free roam. These will be areas where there will be a flat difficulty, so no matter how high you level, they will all be the same difficulty. So basically, the activity power is going to have some activities to where the power will be disabled or enabled. Let's do seasonal story. Seasonal story, if you guys don't know, they like the seasonal activity as well. They had the modifiers to where you can't go above, or they always lower you below 5 levels. Thank you so much for sharing the stream. They basically made it so no matter what you do, like your light level won't matter in this activity. So they want to have it so it's still going to be difficult even if you out level the content. But there are certain activities like trials will still have the ability to out level them. So trials, raids, stuff like that. So like stuff that they want to always be difficult, like legend campaigns are always going to be difficult. Regular campaigns are always going to be difficult. That you're going to be expanding the flat difficulty. That's why I said flat difficulty across the board, because you won't be able to out level them. Another one is this one that I saw really cool that they didn't mention about the combat difficulty section, to where they have like a different, like the specific amount of levels that you're going to need. Not levels, but like basically letting you know how difficult the enemies you're going to be facing in here are going to be. Maximize your loadouts, builds, and teamwork to succeed for tier 2 difficulty. It's really cool. Like, and as you can see right here, Vanguard Ops, the activity power cap is 1945. So what the new feature is activity power cap as well. Basically meaning so you can out level, you can get a certain bonus from your light level being higher than your activity, but only to a certain amount. So right now in this situation, the activity power cap is 1945. If you go above 1945, you will not see any bigger bonus than you are below or at 1945. They're also changing some of the names, some of the difficulties. Advanced difficulty is going to be replacing hero. Expert is going to be replacing legend, and everything else pretty much the same. By the way, contest mode is 1965. If you guys are going to be going into the raid, first off, if you're going to be doing day 1 raid, there should be no reason. Do the legendary campaign. Do the legendary campaign. It's going to get you to 1960 if I'm correct here. It'll get you to 1960, and then all you got to do is get 5 light levels and you're ready for the raid. This is great. Artifact bonus power. I'll read this full thing. The way you earn bonus power from seasonal artifact is staying the same as core, but we've rebalanced it to better offer a meaningful reward and progressing through the upcoming changes. With the additional time offered in each season, because you guys gotta remember there's 3 episodes instead of seasons now, we've increased the number of weeks and seasonal challenges that will also be receiving a buff in XP as well. Given this, we've needed to make some adjustments to the XP requirements for artifact bonus power levels. Our goals for the rebalance were to actively engage players. TLDR, they're making it so they're rebalancing the way the XP works and how you gain the extra levels from XP, but they're making it so the people that are consistently playing are still going to be able to get the same amount of bonus levels. So if you're playing consistently, getting your bounties done, getting your sealed challenges done, you shouldn't see that much of a decrease in your level at the end of the season. Account-wide power. This is a beautiful change. Good job, Bungie. Account-wide power basically makes it so, if you guys don't know, weapons and loot drops on the light according to your light level. So if I'm 1810, if I get a pinnacle gear, it'll drop at 1810. So it kind of stay around your light level. It's not character based. From now on, it will be. So say if my Titan is 1810, all the stuff should be dropping to me around the light level to bump my character up. So you won't have to be that far behind when you're playing on your Titan, but you want to play another character, you're like, bro, he's not leveled up. It'll be a lot easier to level them up because the loot will drop at your other character's level. So just to read it out loud, starting in the final shape, the gear rewards you earn on any character will drop with power level relative to the highest power character on your account. Level up the power of your hunter. When you're switched over to your Titan or your Warlock, the gear rewards you earn will be around your hunter's level. The exact power of rewards will still depend on the source, but the power you earn on one character will positively influence rewards on other characters. So this is about time they added this. Good job, Bungie. Good. Reward power. Finally, we're making some improvements to power rewards. Power of rewards. For some time now, select activities such as ritual playlists have had a chance to drop a powerful reward with a +1 power for players between the soft cap and the powerful cap. In the final shape, we're extending this beyond those select activities In the final shape, we're extending this beyond select activities to just about every award and source in Destiny 2. This change will help players gradually reach the powerful cap no matter what activities they choose to play, so you aren't just limited to the weekly available powerful rewards. Great. Additionally, we're improving the power of rewards you purchase from the vendors and collections. All items purchased from the vendors will now drop no lower than 3 below your highest possible power. And items required from collections will be 5 below instead of all the way down to the power floor. So that's really good. So they're basically making it so you're having more chances to get powerful rewards. It's going to be even easier to get those +5 levels in 3 days. Great. I'm interested to see how this. If I'm being straight with y'all, I'm just excited to level again. You guys got to remember, we haven't been able to level up our Guardians since like what? Season of the Deep? Three seasons ago, if I'm remembering correctly. Welcome to Hardware. Oh yeah, so this is a new game mode. If you guys didn't know, this is out now currently. As of recording this video I played earlier. Hardware, no abilities and weapons only. So it's literally, everyone's been saying, but we won't want any abilities in Crucible. We want just guns. That is hardware. It's actually pretty fun. It's slow. Right now they have hardware supremacy out. The only thing you can use is freaking jump. That's it. You can't use anything else. No aspect. Fragments do work though, because I was playing on Void and I was getting my overshield and killing Guardians while I was low. So some of them do. But right now it's literally just guns. Special drops from boxes. Heavy ammo drops from boxes as well. You drop all your special when you die. You don't spawn them with special as well. So it's pretty freaking, put the guns up. It's first person shooter. Just shoot, hit shots, you win. The thing is, everyone's a bit slower because everyone's taking this a lot more tactical. So the games go long. I'm pretty sure the first couple of games I played went the time. This is your last time to play Iron Banner this week. If you guys still do not have, make sure you guys go get some multi-mag rolls. Make sure you guys go get some rolls of Tusk of the Boar, Chain Reaction, Volt Chain Reaction, and Envy Assassin is still going to be good until it gets nerfed in final shape, because you guys don't know, Chain Reaction is getting nerfed in final shape. I'm hunting for a Slice Hatchling roll, but I've also heard great things about Deconstruct as well. So do with that information what you will. With these changes, Crucible, we're getting a little bit more updates with Crucible, Onslaught, stuff like that with Exotic Mission as well. These are the patch notes that came out with today's update. We're going to read all these. Special ammo meter system changes. Unified all respawn mode ammo point rewards valuing under the previous 3v3 respawn mode point values. On average, it now requires less actions to earn the same amount of ammo. Ammo transmass, including the initial one at the start of the game, will now reward 1 kill's worth of ammo, but the meter will charge slightly more than twice as fast. Okay. Remove the ability for ability kills to contribute toward the special meter. Unify the point rewards into 2 distinct groups to reduce the variability and make the system easier to understand. New point rewards. In respawn modes, primary weapon kills count for 550 points. Actions include assists, deaths, control zone captures, and heavy ammo pulls, 25 points. For elimination modes, primary ammo kills count for 70 points. Actions including assists, deaths, and heavy ammo pulls count for 35 points. And ammo transmat reward when players accrue 100 points. Increase preferences for spawning near allies in Clash 3v3 for competitive and quick play playlists. Okay, so basically they made it a lot. You're gonna be able to get a lot. Like getting special ammo is gonna be easier to get, for what I'm reading. Onslaught. The big thing is 2 things here. Fix an issue where ADU batteries can heal enemies when thrown. Additionally, healing functionality when thrown at defenses have been increased at the cost of consuming the ADU battery. So since the launch of it, Onslaught, they basically made it, if you guys didn't know, throwing the batteries at anything. So enemies, you threw out a wall, it bounced off and it hit you, it healed you, it healed the Shaxes, aka the decoys, it healed them. Now they're saying they're buffing the amount of energy that it will heal. So it'll heal more health, but it does consume the battery now. So that's cool. So you got some whisper changes, fixing issue with spawning visual effects and taking bosses, fixing issue where players would not be kicked to orbit where the time runs out, fix some out of bounds spots. Remove the red dot on Tusk of the Boar grenade launcher when aiming down sights that's not supposed to have one, fix the bug that prevented the mountaintop projectiles from piercing barrier champion shields, the brave versions of Recluse and Hammerhead slights now correctly highlight enemies, Shax's bounty to complete a pathway in Riven's Lair will now correctly count the coil, edited the description of the breaking the charge triumph to make its requirement clearer, and general fixes fixed an issue where the paramedic vessel ship showed bright lights in orbit. So that's pretty much all the changes that I missed while I was gone. If you guys have any questions, please answer them in the comments below if there's anything I can do to help you. Guys, just letting you know, we now officially have, real quick, let me just make sure I am right. We officially have, boys, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 more weeks until final shape. It is officially grind time. If you are bounty prepping, start bounty prepping. Dado said you should have started last week. Start them bounty preppings. Go to blueberry.gg/recipes to figure out what bounty you should be holding. It's time to grind. We got to go fight the witness in 5 weeks. Get your guns up. All right. Hope you have a good one. Thank you so much for watching the video. And remember, stay spooky.